Hi everyone, it's the Lady Kayla here, and I figured I would do another mental health vlog because on Instagram I've kind of been posting how I've been feeling slash what's been going on, and I figured I might as well do a video about it too. So yesterday wasn't so good for me. I went through a couple days where I was feeling really good. I was really loving. I was active. I was, doing my yoga every day. I started a 30-day butt workout thing, and I'm still keeping up with it. I'm just not as motivated and like gung ho about it like I was when I first started it. So, yeah, yesterday was especially bad for me. I freaked out. I don't know why I get like triggered by like my abandonment issues really hard. So if I feel rejected or neglected or just kind of abandoned in any way, I tend to freak out and I got really angry. Like I couldn't control my anger yesterday. I like threw things and I like yelled and then I started like hurting myself. I don't cut myself. I don't really do anything that does any, I guess, damage that you can see visibly, but I do tend to do stuff that can give me a concussion, and that's not good. I have given myself concussions before, but um, so yeah, that was yesterday, and then for some reason I started freaking out about like things that are stressful. Like a project that I was doing, I started freaking out about that, even though it had nothing to do with why I was triggered in the first place. And I don't know, I wanted to give up. And like, I guess because this project has people not like depending on me, but has other people involved, as in like I have to show up to do things for them. I just, I don't know, I just wanted to give up, and I hate when I want to give up about things that are important to me and involve other people. Um, and I don't know what it was, but it was really bad. And luckily it like passed. And usually I get stuck in these like moments for a long period of time, but this time it like passed and I was able to like talk myself down from it. I'm just like, I have a lot of support, first of all, especially with the project I was freaking out about. I was able to kind of come to a conclusion as to why I was freaking out in the first place and what triggered me. And yeah, I mean, I'm still not like 100% better. I feel very drained and depressed, and like, while I don't want to like give up in like a suicidal sense anymore, I do feel overwhelmed, and I'm like still thinking like, should I just give up? Like, should I drop the project? Should I just stop caring, kind of like more like an existential crisis now about what even is the purpose of existing, but like not in a suicidal sense, but just in a like, what should I do next kind of a sense. Like, what would most benefit me and my peace of mind. Um, but this project is really important to me, so I kind of want to push forward with it, even if it like comes to nothing. The point is that I try to do something. So I don't know. I'm just blabbing, That's what a vlog is, right? So yeah, I have been trying to work out. So far, I've been able to work out every day a little bit, and yeah. I've been having a little bit struggle with my body image. I'm very body positive. I think, you know, nudity is fine, showing off your body is fine, sexuality is fine, you know, being a sexually charged person is fine. I'm all about that. Like, none of that is an insecurity for me. Like I am perfectly fine being like naked around people, especially people who don't like make it a big deal. Obviously, the only time I am naked around people are both people that don't make it a big deal. But for some reason, like when it comes to like me being viewed as what I want to look like and what I would like to have as a body type, I don't have it. And some days like I can view myself and be like, oh, I look really good, I look really awesome today. And then other days I'm just like, this, I look fucking disgusting. So I know it's in my head because, you know, nothing about my body has actually changed. Like I, I haven't been working out to that extent where like I would notice anything visibly. So the fact that I can find myself disgusting one day and then find myself fucking hot shit the next day is all in my head. And I know people are always like, oh, you should just, you know, not worry about it. You know, we find you beautiful or whatever. And it's, I know you guys are saying it, you know, to be nice and to, you know, bring me peace of mind, but it's not about how you view me, it's about how I view me. And that's the hard part, you know. So I'm trying. Some days I'm very good at being self-loving, and then other days I just have a really hard time with it. Um, so I'm just putting my insecurities out there. I'm putting all my vulnerability out there. I'm tired of pretending that things are okay. I'm tired of pretending that, you know, everything's fine when they're not. And I had people unfollow me because of it when I admitted that I had body dysmorphia or dysphoria. People straight up said that, you know, oh, you're like, your insecurity is ugly, and like unfollowed me. Like, so, I mean, not everybody is out there to look for people who have issues. People do want to follow people who just post, you know, one version of themselves, but I don't have one version of myself. I have many different aspects of myself that surface at different times, and one of the things that makes me want to give up the most about, you know, cosplaying and having a public figure of myself out there is the fact that I feel pressured to cater to one specific thing or present myself as a specific thing when I am so much more complex than that. And so I'm kind of just tired. I do want to talk about mental health. I do want to talk about, you know, insecurities, and I do want to talk about, you know, just everyday struggles and, you know, whether they're petty or serious or whatnot, you know, I just want people to know that they're human. And, you know, sometimes we're gonna like freak out over a broken nail, and then sometimes we're gonna freak out because we have legitimate health issues. And, you know, all of it's fine. You know, it's all fine to freak out. You know, we just have to find out the healthiest means of presenting our freakouts. So, I don't know. That's my little talk for today. I've been just overwhelmed in general. You know, I started Patreon because I really wanted to give back to you guys and give you guys better content, and I thought it would give me a hobby, you know, so that I can keep busy, but it ended up just putting more pressures on me that I guess I wasn't ready for. I'm not good at marketing myself. I'm not good at coming up with these cool, crazy ideas. Sometimes because of my mental health, I don't even want to get up and put on makeup and put on a costume and pretend everything's fine for a photo shoot. And so I'm struggling thinking of like things that I can do for you guys. And luckily, I knew that this was probably going to be hard for me, so I didn't put too many promises into my Patreon. You know, I told you guys that I would try to do a video per month for my 2 channels, and I wanted to do a blog per month. So I started, doing like monthly promises, and obviously depending on your tier, you're going to get, a different monthly perk. And so far it's been doable, manageable, but it's still very hard some days just because of my mental health. It's not like I don't have the drive to do it. It's not like I don't want to do it. It's not like I don't enjoy doing it. It's just hard to get there sometimes. um, and you guys have been supportive, even if you don't support me financially. You guys commenting on my stuff, sometimes I don't comment back, but I do see it, um, and I do appreciate it, and I try my best to get back to you guys, and I really appreciate you guys who have substance to say something, beyond just like, oh, you're beautiful. Some of you guys really open up to me and share your own mental health and your own struggles, and I really appreciate that because I understand how vulnerable that can be. So, thank you. I hope you guys don't mind my rant too much. I don't know why I get so insecure about talking about these things, and then I post them anyway. So, might as well just wash my hands of that insecurity. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.